All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the Lodge. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, David Ruff.
And we're right in the middle of podcast week, and I couldn't be more excited.
I know. It feels good.
Just everybody, we're doing podcasts, and
It's like
Shark Week as well.
It's like you wait for it all year round, and it gets here.
I know.
And it's overwhelming at times.
I don't want to let it go.
You don't know really how to act, but it's fun. Glad we're in it.
I feel like I'm taking it for granted a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not living in the moment. I'm just looking at it from like an outsider's perspective.
Well, it sneaks up, and it's here, and then it's gone in the blink of an eye, and you miss it.
Never to return.
But then you just got to be happy that it happened, not sad that it's over.
Some people wait a lifetime for a podcast week like this.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Are you trying to be a stash guy now?
No.
Wait,
It's all right, dude.
is Dylan low-key swagger jacking Dave with a mustache?
I was doing
Okay.
I did a mustache on the gram at D Shivery, by the way, like a couple months ago.
I must have missed that.
I'm experimenting still. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just every time I pull out the trim, I'm like, what's going on this time? And I just kind of toy with it and see what happens.
It's like a Rembrandt painting.
I don't know. I do have
At your
this
face.
I do have this new row back on though.
Yeah, it's very
Code Rosie20 will get you 20% off. It's tight. It's wacky.
What do you call those designs? It's very like cool.
Aztec?
Aztec.
Sure.
I don't know if that's Aztec comes to mind.
Aztec.
Is Dylan appropriating Aztec culture?
Again,
Kind of
Rosie20.
looks like it, and I don't like it.
Rowback.com. I'm just happy you guys let me just join you in the studio and do this.
Still
Well,
a
that's
shiver.
actually why we brought you here today.
Week in,
Today will be
week out.
your last show.
Yeah.
Why would you break the news to me in this way instead of just
Content.
privately?
Because we had a lot of people. I mean, you broke some serious news to us on a podcast, and it kind of
It's true.
devastated our lives.
It's a
So
little bit different.
they're not allowing patrons at the Masters. That just came out this
What
morning.
happens to my 1/3 share of the company? Y'all just gonna
Parks gets
take it from me?
Parks gets it.
Oh, I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. We had a lot of people submitting stuff saying that your podcast game was weak, not that it was podcast week.
Oh, that was the confusion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, again, I'm glad to be here for my last show.
When you're on here, it's podcast bleak.
Should I just call this one Dylan's final show and just see how many people listen?
Please don't do
It's
that.
our best episode ever.
Please don't do that. It would probably do numbers, honestly.
I mean, it probably would.
But then when I come back next week, what are they gonna think? Anyway, hi.
It was just Dylan's final podcast week show.
Yeah.
What's in that coffee, Dave?
Well, it was a little Himalayan pink salt cinnamon, which is a natural anti-inflammatory, MCT, and then just some coffee poured on top,
Wow.
mixed up in a Vitamix.
Is there
My
any...
immersion blender that I ordered yesterday gets here today. I'm pretty stoked about that.
Dude, Sally told me last night. She's like, Dave can just have one of ours.
Useful information yesterday.
Yeah. I told you we had two.
I know, but like I was hoping you were gonna go like the step further and be like, you can just have one of ours, but I didn't want to be the guy asking.
Man, it'd be a real shame if you gave it to me.
Don't give it to Dylan, dude.
Real
Or
shame.
actually, parting gift.
Yeah, that's your
It'd be a
severance.
real shame.
Your severance is an immersion blender.
It was only, not to flex, it was only $35 on Amazon Prime. So
What was the stuff he put in there that said helped with his jitters, like the coffee jitters?
L-theanine.
L-theanine.
L-theanine is
Did
it's
he
a natural.
botch saying that?
No,
I feel like he said it weird, and
It's
I
a
was
new
like,
word.
wait.
might have.
Yeah.
New word to your boy.
So L-theanine is found naturally in green tea. So a lot of people drink green tea over coffee because of the theanine, because
The
you drink,
jitters.
you get less jitters. And it's a natural, I think, I don't know if relaxant's the word, or it chills you out.
I
It
kind of
says-
like the jitters.
It says this is an amino acid found in tea, so Dave was correct. It's also found in some mushrooms. Very heady.
Oh,
I
you wouldn't know.
I like to feel like I had too much coffee. That's a good feeling
Yeah.
for me.
You said that to me yesterday, and I couldn't have disagreed more.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I'm
one of
weird.
the more psychotic things about that Phil video is that he is, instead of just taking the capsule of theanine, he's just breaking it open and just pouring it in the coffee.
That's
I heard.
what-
I heard
do that.
usually- Go
I
ahead.
do that sometimes with before we start taking Ritual vitamin. That my daily vitamin, it's like that, and I break it open, put it in my smoothie.
Oh, I don't know if it's bioavailable.
Then did
like
you and
that.
mommy make a movie?
Yeah. What do you mean, Dad?
I feel like the capsule, I don't know this about Ritual, but a lot of those capsules are designed to not dissolve until they get down like further into your gut.
Oh.
So, because it affects absorption.
Why do they make it so easy to open then? Just you pull it apart.
You would say that.
Okay, that's good to know.
I could be wrong. We can get the
You
experts.
probably are. Usually are.
Ha. This
Are you-
guy's coming
Stop
in
breaking
fucking
your
hot.
capsules,
Let's
dude.
get the experts involved here.
If your head's a capsule, I'm gonna break it, put it in my smoothie.
Bitch, run at me then.
I heard
See what
Phil
happens.
actually snorts it, but because it was on camera, he decided to do it in the smoothie.
I haven't said run up in a minute. That's a fun one. Run
I
up.
would snort theanine with Phil Mickelson.
Absolutely. If you walk into a clubhouse locker room and Phil Mickelson's cutting up lines of L-theanine, you're definitely just going to be like putting that face to the mirror.
We need a coffee sponsor.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Dylan, we've been literally trying to get a coffee sponsor for
5 years.
yeah, like
Well,
at
don't-
PGP, like
Don't at me. I know.
I'm pretty sure like on the whiteboard that we had at PGP, we just wrote on there like coffee sponsor, and we
Yeah.
had numerous companies reach out and then just be like, "No, we're good." They just
Yeah.
wanted free pub.
Yeah. I tried that Death Wish coffee. It's supposed to be like the strongest in the world. It's strong. It's not like it knocks you on your ass though.
That would be weird if your coffee knocked you on your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like really lights you up.
What you just want to be the kid
I
that's
wanna be-
like
I
you
wanna
want
be
to be the kid
tweaking.
in Jurassic Park that
Yeah.
flies off the
I
electricity
want to be
thing.
here like twitching and tweaking and
We have Twitch
Yeah.
right there.
booming loud.
Xbox.
Watched
I want the
media.
booming loud, not just the booming loud.
Well, you should try this little optimized blend that
I feel like you're bullshitting and then all the stuff's not actually in there.
Oh, it absolutely is. You can probably still see the cinnamon.
You
I'll
just,
have to prove you
you're
wrong.
just doing the fill.
Do you stir it with your entire arm?
Dude, I don't see L-theanine in there.
I did not put L-theanine.
Well, then.
Look at it.
It looks like there might be some cinnamon in there.
You're not fully optimized. That's what you're telling me.
Is there a song called Cinnamon?
Pour some cinnamon on
Not
me.
sure.
That's how it goes.
I was trying to think of something to sing. and-
Pour some cinnamon on
That's
me.
actually just the festival we have at Wilmons. It's just called Cinnamons.
Randy, you don't like that?
It's just every December we have Cinnamon Festival.
But it's spelled S-I-N.
That's not a thing.
Yes, it is, dude.
it's
Who plays?
We get the Rockettes.
Why?
Because
They're world famous Rockettes.
yeah, we get the Rockettes.
It's got to cost a lot to get them down from New York.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're going to return this year because their check still hasn't cleared, so I don't know if they're too happy about that.
Oh.
Yeah, we used all our investment money with the investment money we had left over from the hype video we made for Twitter. We just paid that as the upfront for the Rockettes.
Down payment.
Yeah, and then the check didn't clear because we haven't really had a
The Rockettes rock.
Look, I've never
Yeah.
run any kind of business like that before. But I feel like you're allocating funds toward the wrong stuff, and that's just from a casual observer of things.
If hype videos and synchronized dancers are the wrong thing to spend your money on, then I don't want to have any money.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, I can look at that hype video every day for the rest of my life.
It's a good point.
I can't just go to a restaurant every day for the rest of my life.
Well,
You guys mind doing the podcast today without me? I'm watching hockey.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm not.
Should we get some programming notes out of the way?
Mhm.
First and foremost, go follow Circling Back Pod on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Circling Back Pod. Make it happen. Leave a review and 5-star rating. And every Tuesday and Friday, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Yesterday was the stream room. We did Jurassic Park.
it went hard.
I think we might be doing a little worst of with some of the stories I've been getting next week. So just keep an eye out for that. Worst of at washmedia.com if you've got a bad story you want to send in for all my bad hombres and bad mommies out there.
All the baddies out there,
Patreon this week.
right, Dave? Okay.
Patreon on Friday. Ladies night.
Will mommies.
Will Mommies only. I don't have a direct link to the Will Mommies Facebook group, but you should just go join it
What?
if you're a
You're not
mommy.
allowed.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to.
Boys are not allowed.
Yeah, they denied my application.
Ladies, hit the pipeline. 888-618-4422. Again, 888-618-4422.
It's ladies' night.
Get in, get out, be tactical.
Oh, yeah. It's also Shark Week. Washmedia.com/shop. We have got the Shark Week t-shirts up there. I have to say, two sizes already sold out, guys.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Extra thick and thick.
Yep. It's actually thick and extra thick. Should I make
Damn.
that the size on everything instead of like extra large and large?
It might be a little confusing for some people.
That's fair.
They're just like,
That's fair.
hey, what does this actually mean? I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
THICC.
And tonight,
I don't know if I'm that size or not.
Happy Hour Live. We'll be rating charcuterie boards.
Yeah, we will.
I might have to go to the store and pick up some supplies today because I don't know if I have the right supplies for this.
A
Either
lot
way,
of people are making them. just for this live stream.
Send them in. Tweet them at us. DM us. Whatever. DM the actual account, like not like us individually, because I have no say in this outside of being on there. If you Venmo me like $1,000 though, I can make sure that your submission gets put in.
Well, okay.
Before we get into it, can we talk about Honey real quick?
Yes.
One of my all-time favorite sponsors, not just because it's just simple and easy, but because it saves you money.
They have your back.
They always have your back.
Yeah, they're looking out for your money, your pockets.
As you know, we all shop online. We've all seen that promo code field taunt us at checkout, but thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is a free browser extension that finds promo codes for you and automatically applies them to your cart. I don't know if you guys are like me, but before I had Honey, I would just type in like, oh, I don't know, J.Crew promo code. Then all of a sudden, you're like trying all these different ones. None of them work.
Yeah, it brings up like 100 trash websites, and it's just clutter, and most of them don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Honey does all the legwork for you.
When I was buying my tuxedo for my wedding, I was like, man, this is
all right, flex
a hefty expense, but I know I wanted it to look good for my wedding. So what did I do? I used Honey, and all of a sudden, your boy was getting a percentage off. I don't remember the exact percentage, but it definitely saved me some coin. I was very happy about it.
No lie, it saved me a total of like several $100s at this point.
Oh, easily.
Several.
Easily. So all you have to do when you check out, the Honey button drops down, and all you have to do is click the apply coupons and wait a few seconds as Honey scans his database for all the working coupons for that site, and all you have to do is watch the prices drop. I usually watch the money pile up, which I kind of get to do when the prices drop.
And if they hate, then let them hate.
Exactly. Thank you.
You know that.
Honey's just great. They've got over 17 million members and $2 billion in savings.
That's a crazy number.
Some of the things it works on are Forever 21, Walmart, DoorDash, Newegg, Lululemon. Ever heard of them? Huh. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free money. It's literally free and installs in a few seconds, and by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid in supporting this podcast. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/circlingback. That's joinhoney.com/circlingback. You guys see this breaking news yesterday? Chris Harrison dropped his kid off at TCU. Noted friend of the pod. Noted friend.
And it's got to be tough going to college as Chris Harrison's son, and also being like a handsome dude at the same time. He's not gonna have any fun there, is he?
No, I don't think he is. I mean,
he's the only kid going into TCU freshman class that can say he is a part of a six-figure gram.
Yeah.
Because Chris got a gram off.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, he did tag him. He also tagged TCU men's lacrosse. Apparently, Chris's kid. So Chris on this Instagram tagged all the brands: Travis Matthew, Whoop, TCU, Gary Patterson for some reason, and TCU men's lacrosse.
Why would he tag Gary Patterson?
But who he did not tag was his son nor his son's friends.
Wow.
Do you think he was like, hey, Dad, you mind just posting a gram of me, arriving at TCU to help me, kind of set the scene for me a little bit, help me out with the ladies?
Just based on his resume of being a good-looking lacrosse player at TCU, I think he would have done fine for himself just overall. But I don't think the gram hurt.
I wonder if he's going to go SAE or Fido.
You got to think he's getting a bid from somewhere.
I could see him going Sigma Chi low-key.
Do you think the dudes in this photo with him were like, hey, dude, is there any way you can text your dad and ask him to tag us?
That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, well, this is a great day for these kids. They just hit the jackpot.
Are we going to start dressing like these guys like the second?
I mean, we already
like right now
kind of do.
He's wearing a Land of the Free, Home of the Brave American flag shirt. There's just a classic.
The kid just loves this country.
What? I'm kind of pissed he didn't go here while Sally was there. I could have hit up Chris and been like, hey, dude,
what if
parents' weekend?
What if Chris Harrison's son stole your girl?
Dude, I wouldn't even be mad. If Chris Harrison's son started dating Sally when she was in grad school at the age of 30 and he was an 18-year-old, what am I supposed to do?
You're like, tip my cap to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's fun. That's a big get for the Horned Frogs. Probably the biggest recruit they've landed in a while.
Whoa.
Hey now.
Wow.
That's not true. They actually got that kid from Gulf Shore, Galena Park, that had offers from everybody in Georgia, and then they withdrew the offer, and he didn't play in the state championship game. Beast running back.
Ooh, Dame Mascalina.
You know
So
a
that
lot
is my joke does not actually ring true,
you
and
know
I'm
a lot
sure
about this kid.
I do. I saw him against Duncanville 2 years ago.
Wait, did he not even tag his son?
No,
Dude,
But
what?
he tagged Travis Matthew. You gotta think his son's on the gram, right?
How do you not tag your son?
oh wow, he definitely tagged Dormify, which this is a free ad. No offense. We've got everything you need to design the room of your dreams. So Chris worked some sponsors into this. He got some perks for the dorm room. That's gonna be a fly ass room.
Ooh, I got bad news for all the ladies out there in Fort Worth. The Fort, Cowtown, as they call it. I think he's got a girlfriend.
Funky Town. What?
I think he's got a girlfriend.
Look, she's her time's running out.
Yeah, she's on watch.
Wait, did she go to a different school? Let's look.
You
her
better
up.
keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, you better enjoy it while
Wait,
you
how
can.
did you find her?
Because I did some
Sleuthing.
whatever I was going to say was going to come out weird. So yeah, I did some sleuthing and I clicked on the TCU men's lacrosse page where they posted a photo of Chris Harrison with his kid, and then they
tagged him. That
They
was
tagged
nice
him.
of them.
Joshua, and he's got 450 followers. You got to think that he's got to get that following.
Well, let's follow him.
Do you want me to follow him?
No, I don't.
I won't. But yeah, his photo is him with a lady on his arm. I hope for her sake, I hope she's going to TCU.
You hope she's not still in high school.
Yeah, I mean, if she's in high school, I give it a month.
Yeah.
Not from experience or anything.
Well, in certain times. Hey, is it just I've not been paying attention to what colleges are doing outside of the football programs. Check out those takes on Too Much Dip. Are they they're back in the dorms, students are? Like we're doing this?
I think maybe because he's an athlete?
Wondering the same.
Maybe. But it's lacrosse.
Yeah, it's not like a big. It's not a big.
I mean,
I don't
like
know, man.
I thought maybe they had like a club lacrosse team.
What do you think his sock game is like?
It's way better than mine. His ankles are never chilly.
This kid doesn't. He's not like on the TCU lacrosse team, right? Do they even have one? Like, how's that work?
Yeah, no, they have one. We just don't know if it's a club or not. I'm gonna look it up.
This kid, he weighs like 140 pounds.
Yeah, he's got.
He's 18.
He's gonna go put on some muscle. He's not starting day one, dude. How much did you weigh when you went to college?
I don't really know how lacrosse works.
You don't know if his cradle game is stupid or not.
You're right. I don't even know what a cradle is. So
Lads, I got some news, lads. TCU currently competes in the Men's Collegiate Lacrosse Association, which is a national organization of non-NCAA men's college lacrosse programs. So,
okay, so on their actual thing, they have. If you go to their website, the TCU lacrosse website, you can go down and they have on the coaching staff. They have a kid with his arm around one of the coaches, and on the back of his helmet, it just says his and it's at Flosidon.
oh, that is sick. I think I found my collegiate non-NCAA lacrosse club to follow.
Flosidon.
And it might be the Frogs. Hey. That's what they do.
That's what they do. Yeah, he's holding up the little frog.
knuckles.
Yeah, the frog hand sign. Horn frog.
I don't even think this is that dude's ad. That's weak. You can't put someone else's ad on the back of your helmet.
It's all good, man.
Flosidon, though.
Yeah,
Good for him,
This
man.
kid's gonna do just fine.
We still haven't figured out when Bachelorette's coming back, right?
Nope, no word yet. I mean, we can.
Jeez.
We know that everyone knows the spoilers at this point, right?
Yeah, it's out there enough to where it would not be spoiling it for anybody because every major news outlet's covered it. That does trash TV.
Can we just talk about it real quick?
Crowley.
Claire Crawley was the original Bachelorette, and the rumors are swirling. If you don't want this, then just skip ahead to the next segment. We got timestamps in here.
Mash
Just
that
skip
15-second button like 3 times,
Yeah.
4 times, 6 times maybe.
Yeah, they're switching over to Tasha mid-season.
Apparently, Claire fell in love like right away, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do a show anymore because I'm in love with this dude," and they just scurried away to.
Is there any truth to that? She's very difficult to work with.
It's hard to say. I don't know.
I have no
I
idea.
don't know
I
anything
heard
about
those,
her.
I heard those rumors that like the producer, she just didn't get along with the producers and stuff like that either. But honestly,
She wouldn't be the first bachelor or bachelorette to not get along with the producers. I'm sure they would be able to power through that,
Yeah,
right?
right?
Sure.
Like
Unless
Nick Viall.
unless she was like refusing to go on camera and shit, like just completely.
But she is going to be on this season, like to start. And
Yeah.
then they're going to swap her out like a few episodes in, I think, is how it's going to work.
Well, here's a question: is this going to be the most dramatic season ever?
You got to think it's going to be up there.
It sounds like an uncertain season in uncertain times.
The producers are just like, really? We're switching out. We got to quarantine for like 40 new dudes just to ship in for Tasha.
Oh yeah, so
right
it's
now.
all new dudes.
No, I don't know. I think they are going to vet some new guys for Tasha.
They should, because I'm sure a lot of the guys for Claire skewed older, like
Yeah.
Dylan's age, and like Tasha may not be into older guys like who are like in their 50s, 40s,
I'm thinking it was a
Mid
mutual
30s.
mid 30s.
a mutual decision to separate.
Okay. I respect that.
Because
if
when
that's
you-
real, I respect
When
it.
you sign on to do the show, you're committing to a season because they got to sell ads. You know, you got to fill some airtime. And so for her to be like, "Yo, I'm ready to call it right now," and
Didn't Colton know very early that he liked Cassie the most?
he wrote it out. That's what he
I
said.
call him Swolton
He
because he's
said-
so swole.
He said that like they would have him write on a list. He would list out his top power rankings of all the girls.
It's very elementary school of him.
And then the producers had him do that.
Oh.
And he said that to throw them off, because if he said that like Cassie was his number one the entire time, which they're not split, right? Yeah, they're split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that if he would put Cassie number one every time, that it would have messed with things, and they would have tried to get him to go on dates with other people. So he would pick Cassie like 4.
He was gaming the system.
Yeah, so he could see
Ooh.
more of her.
Yeah.
He was a nice podcast guest. I would like to have him back.
Just a big hunk.
Do you want
Just
me? I can FaceTime him right now.
Big fucking
Do
dude.
you want me to FaceTime him?
I bet you won't.
You're probably right.
Do it.
No, I'm scared.
Do it.
I'm scared.
Hey, you guys seen this one? Ready? Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Starsky and Hutch.
Do it.
I've never actually seen the movie.
Really? I saw it in theaters.
I did too.
Heard it wasn't that great.
Yeah, the thing about Starsky and Hutch is that it's a movie about a dude named Starsky and a dude named Hutch.
Oh, good
That
point.
you. I mean, come on.
I didn't think of it like that, but you're right. Now that yeah,
Mhm.
Come
Mhm.
on. Remake. Or
it was a remake. Sure.
with a new twist on an old favorite. That's what it was.
I'm not watching the old one like probably ever. Hard to say.
I'm not gonna make you, so it's fine.
Can we talk NBA bubble rules real quick?
I think the NBA bubble does rule.
Really?
I think it rules.
Is the so I, as someone who hasn't been watching too much because I was kind of just doing my own thing on vacation, is the bubble working? Have there been that many positive tests?
No.
Nice.
I-
Okay.
In fact, I don't think there's been any, at least for players.
Are they suppressing those positive tests, David?
No, I think they're just doing it right.
So the NBA said that for the first round of the playoffs, this is per sources, per Wojbomb. He said that the NBA NBPA guidelines on guests starting after the first round of the playoffs, per sources, 4 guests per player, but can be exceeded for children. Guests can travel on team charters following testing, and guests will be allowed to attend games. The players will be allowed to bring in family and, quote, established long-standing personal friends into the bubble, per a memo shared with teams today. Player guests can quarantine in team's market for 3 days, travel to Orlando, and then again for 4 days, or travel directly to Orlando and quarantine for 7 days there, per a league memo. And then it says that, let me see, it says, here who isn't eligible to come into the bubble as a guest, per this memo. Any individual the player has not previously met in person or with whom the player has had limited in-person interactions with. So if they know them through an intermediary or through social media.
I mean, I got questions.
Mm-hmm.
The first one: how are they going to enforce this? Because you know some Instagram thotties are getting in there. You know it.
If any NBA players out there need a Photoshop guy, you can slide into my DMs and I will Photoshop photos of you with all the Instagram mommies you want.
I mean, really, how do you prove that you've known someone for a long time?
Enforcement sounds like it's going to be a little suspect.
Yeah, good luck with this. Obviously, it sounds like it's designed for letting family in, which makes sense. But then there's the other language it's in there that's long-standing friends. Like, okay, we know what's going on here. The guys are H in the bubble.
But if you like, so they have to quarantine for 3 days before. Like, you just have like a bunch of Instagram models sitting in some room at Disney World, just like hanging out with each other. Like,
Just-
oh hey, like
Just sexting them like, can't wait till you get
dude's like,
cleared.
yeah, like
It's
I
on.
gotta get cleared.
It's on.
I gotta get it.
Yeah,
It's funny, man.
I don't know why they need to mess with it. They've had 0 cases. I mean, it's working out well. I know everybody's like super horn.
When is the season destined to end? When's like when are the NBA finals supposed to be? When are they penciled in for?
Playoffs start next week, next Monday, I believe. Next Sunday or Monday. So, I mean, here in the next month. I think we'll have like a month long of this stuff.
I kind of
Sports.
think it'd just be great since they can be in the stands. I think it'd be great if it was just a bunch of Instagram models just sitting there.
Like you know what's going to be.
Are they going to be able? You may have said this. Are they going to be able to attend the games?
Yeah.
See, I don't like that. I like it. I like just hearing the benches and the players.
What if you hit up? Who did you meet?
You name them, I've met them.
I don't think that's true.
Chandler Parsons.
Is he still in
Not
the
on a
league?
team.
Okay. What about that French dude we met?
Rudy?
Rudy Gobert.
No, we didn't meet Rudy Gobert.
we
Boris Diaw.
Yeah, is Boris Diaw? Is he
no,
on the
he's
team
long
right now?
retired.
Damn it.
I think,
Tony
right?
Parker, French too.
I met Rick Fox when I was like 6. Is he on a team?
He was about 20 years ago.
Remember, it was rumored that he was in the copter with Kobe.
Yeah.
Weird. Who started that?
I don't know. My dad texted me about it. He's like, remember meeting Rick Fox? He was in the copter. I was like, I don't think he was.
Jeez.
Maybe my dad started it.
I always said
That'd be a weird move.
He's an NBA insider.
I always thought he was never good enough to be in the NBA.
Rick Fox?
Yeah.
He's a
He
snack,
didn't,
though.
he didn't do it. Yeah, he was good looking.
He's a
But it's
hot
classic
dude.
He didn't do
Lakers.
anything.
Yeah, but he looks good in the team photos. That's why we have you here.
You don't fuck you. That's messed up, dog.
Dude, you're just eye candy for the Will mommies.
I don't think that's accurate.
They were going to call it Dill mommies, but they had a bunch of people that like pickles trying to apply to be in the group.
You're like, Rick Fox, he's not great, but he's really handsome. Let's pay him. Let's pay him $12 million a year.
Isn't it a thing in like in the MLB, like in the draft, that there's so many players being drafted that like essentially the final rounds are just like handshake deals of like, yeah, draft my son just so we can say he got drafted. Is there any truth to that?
I don't know, but how many rounds are there in the NBA draft? I feel like only
Not
the
many.
first two matter.
In the end, I was talking MLB. NBA draft is like
Oh.
what? Like it's tiny. It's like the smallest draft they have.
Oh, the MLB. Yeah, at the end of it, it's like, okay, cool. I got drafted by the Pirates in the 800th round. Like, who cares?
A dude from my high school got drafted by the Yankees late. They still get good signing bonuses.
Do
No,
they?
No, they don't.
My buddy, so he got drafted. I don't know what round it was.
I think
it
like
wasn't-
$1,200.
He got 150K.
No, he was
bonus.
drafted pretty high
and
then.
I'm not kidding. He bought like an F-350.
He was drafted pretty high.
It was like a top 20.
Okay,
rounds.
that's decent.
Yeah,
Because there are hundreds of rounds, I think.
it's a lot of rounds.
Yeah.
100 seems like a lot.
How many?
They
Yeah,
have
we
the
can
whole
look this
farm
up.
system to
You know,
fill
I
out.
know the answer to this, but I'm saving it for too much dip.
There might not be 100, but there are a lot.
I mean, this year the Tigers had the number 1 pick, and they assigned a
40.
value of
40 rounds?
that's a lot. They were assigned a value of $8.4 million for the first round pick, or for the number 1 pick. That's pretty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who'd they pick?
I don't even remember his name, dude. I'm a mess when it
Jerks
comes
and
to.
Profar.
Dude, I'm too deep in the Man U transfer window saga. I
Dude,
can't
me
even
too.
think about other sports
I'm
right
just
now.
glued to the
Dude, are they
internet.
going to sign Sancho or what?
You got to think there's a good chance.
Man,
I heard-
you.
I heard personal teams are terms are agreed to, Dylan.
Yeah, I heard the same.
What are the personal terms?
We can't talk about them. They're personal, dude.
David.
But they've been agreed to.
Yeah.
But they're personal.
Mm-hmm. You guys watched the MLS
No,
is back tournament final last night?
no.
I think
I boycotted since FC Dallas was not allowed.
I watched the first 10 minutes before I turned it off. It's the number 5 headline on ESPNFC.com right now, which
Who
tells
won?
you how much people care. The Portland Timbers.
Okay,
It's going down.
big day for Portland.
The
Had that
Portland Timbers.
must-win game against the Mavs. Good song. Kesha's best, in my opinion.
I think I agree, and I think based on Randy immediately nodding his head behind his computer screen, I think Randy also agrees.
That's a song that if I walk into a bar and that's playing loudly, even if it's so loud that I'm not gonna be able to hear a conversation, I'm gonna nod my head and be like, "Yeah, we're staying here for at least one."
It's
I
a
mean,
bop.
if
is
I
what
walk
you're
into a
saying.
bar and I hear that song, you know what I know? It's going down.
You better. All I'm gonna tell you is this, Dylan. This goes for you, and Will goes for you. We walk into a bar when this uncertain time ends, and Kesha Timber comes on. I'm putting my chinos on both of y'all.
Wow.
Front or back?
Dock up, dude. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it. Bring the chinos.
I don't know if dock up is the phrase you want
Bring
to
the
use there.
chinos.
It's going down. I'm wearing chinos.
You're damn right it's going down, David. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's going up.
Do you guys miss going
On a
to bars
Tuesday,
solely
right?
because Micah would show up and put a song on Touch Tunes to walk into?
I told that story to someone the other day, and their mind was blown.
People love it's a great story to tell people because they're just like, what?
He has a walk-up song.
It's the perfect way to describe Micah to somebody who doesn't know him. One time I went to a bar with him. I was in the Uber with him, and he was like, I'm going to hang back here or something. I was like, okay, I'll walk into Little Woodrow's alone. And then 5 minutes later, I hear like, so you're a rich girl. And I was just like, yeah, Micah's about to walk in. And he was just like, what's up, Kings?
Yeah, so if you pay extra, you get to skip ahead in line. Is that how it works for Touch Tunes?
Yeah, but sometimes it's really expensive to skip ahead.
Dude,
it's like $20.
sometimes you'll pay the extra money and like your shit still doesn't get played.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I'm like $30 deep invested in this Touch Tunes. Are we gonna stay here just so we can hear a couple songs?
He has his own walk-up song to bars.
It's like when
You don't see
when
that.
T-Man's at Bottled Blonde and he hands the DJ $20 to play Mo Bamba again, and the guy just pockets.
The guy just like
T-Man,
West.
stop.
Dude, enough.
Why does he love Mo Bamba so much?
The player of the song.
Is there a connection there?
No, I think
No,
I think
it was
the
a
words.
coincidence that they named the song Mo Bamba.
I think the words Mo Bamba just sounded like cool. I mean, it's an objectively awesome name.
It's fantastic. I
Really
love
glad the Mavs did not draft him. Just
Is
putting
he
that out there.
Is he not playing well?
I think he had a lot of. He was hurt. I think he'll end up being fine, but like that would have meant them passing on Luka, which okay.
Yeah, they came out all right on that one.
I was a big Bamba fan.
He was fine at Texas.
He's a project. He's got some skills.
I know he's trying to shoot the 3-ball more. It's the modern NBA. More takes like this on too much dip.
He's a shot blocker, man.
Now with much more dip.
And a shot caller.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
What yeah, the bubble's fucked. That's all I'm saying.
it's gonna be fun to watch though.
In closing, the bubble's absolutely
That's
fucked.
my woke COVID take of the day. Bubble's fucked.
It's not a bubble if you're just importing
No.
people in. That's not how bubbles work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have you ever
That
penetrated a
pops the
bubble,
bubble.
before? It pop. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
literally
pop.
just bursts.
Yeah. Dude, they're kind of defeating the whole purpose of a bubble.
Yeah, that's like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever injected bubble butt baddies into a bubble before?
Whoa.
That's what they're literally trying to do in the NBA bubble right now.
Like a bubble within the bubble.
They're all just at Cole Campbell's house just waiting on that call.
Is he gonna get in like close personal friends with like J.R. Smith or something?
He's just dapping up J.R. Smith.
I don't think he's for the J.R. Smith.
Is he a Raptors guy? Cole?
He lives in Canada.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
You
He's
gotta
probably
think he was
Raptor.
psyched. He was pissed when Kawhi left.
You're doing pretty good without him.
He was like, "Oh, curses!"
I've never seen him
Play the new shitto.
I showed that to Sally, and I thought she was gonna think it was the dumbest thing ever, and she was like, she busted out laughing at the end. I was like, "Yeah, it's good."
I've watched it many times, and like it was quoted in my household today when something with my wife's work went the wrong way, we didn't like, and she was just like, "Dang it,
shoot."
Ugh.
It's the single best tweet to encompass my thoughts regarding college football. Like when I watched that, I was like, "Yeah, this is a great way of putting it." Like the people that are getting so up in arms, it's like, okay, it's college football. Take a step back. It's not that big a deal.
Brett's just in there pounding Celsius.
Yeah, what's he doing?
I don't fucking know.
It looks like it did. Like Randy walked in the studio today, and he was like, "Brett, are you drinking a White Claw?" And I was like, "That does look exactly like a White Claw."
Is he hanging out with Parks in there? What are they...
Clark's. Parks is drinking a White Claw as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's gonna need you to drive him home.
Speaking of Clark, I sometimes I say to him, "Are you serious, Clark?" He's like, "My name's Parks." I'm like, okay, fair.
You serious?
He's gonna pump
Parks?
fake you one time. Just put his fist up. Go, my name's Parks.
My name's Parks.
Champagne.
Fair.
What's his middle name?
Edwin, named after his great grandfather, Parks Edwin Williams.
Not former Tigers great Edwin Jackson.
No, a lot of people think that, but it's not true.
Or is there isn't there an Edwin Encarnacion?
Mm-hmm. Former Blue Jays great.
Was he?
He mashes.
You could say any team right now, and I'd be like, yeah, he probably had a cup of coffee there.
Edwin Jackson. I think he might have thrown a no-no for the White Sox.
We're doing
I
Edwin,
could be crazy
right?
there.
Edwin.
Edwin.
Did you think about doing Edmund? Edmund.
No.
I knew an
Edmonds?
Edmund on my club hockey team.
Edmonds.
He's really good.
You can put them on it on the end of everything.
Edmond.
You could.
Edmond.
That kind of hits.
Did you see the new Catatonic Youths?
No,
last night?
I think I need to set up alerts for them so they're at the top of my feed every time.
Dude,
They're getting buried in my feed. It's
sucked,
annoying.
It sucked me into going back like many, many weeks and just watching some old favorites.
Actually, maybe it's better that catatonic use is suppressed on my feed so that I get to go back and kind of get like the all at once like enjoyment of seeing all the videos at once.
The one from last night's very problematic.
I'm gonna have to check it out. What an account. You know what the people should check out? Stamps.com.
Oh, yeah.
As we slowly adjust to a new normal, we still need to be smart about how we do business. And we're guys that love doing business. Some say we're dudes who do business.
That's right.
Luckily, there's Stamps.com to help make things easier. Thousands of small business owners have discovered the benefits of Stamps.com in recent months. They've been able to keep their business running and avoid crowds at the post office, all from their own computer. With Stamps.com, you can print postage on demand and avoid going to the office, and it'll save money with discounted rates that you can't even get at the post office. Stamps.com also offers UPS services with discounts up to 62% and no residential surcharges. I don't think we can discount. Let's not discount the discounts here.
No, there's no other way to go. Stamps.com is fantastic. Aesthetically pleasing logo, by the way, as I'm looking up.
It's a sexy logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes it so easy. You know, we got holidays coming up. A lot of letters. If you're just out there doing the letter stuff because it's uncertain times, you can't leave your house sometimes, and just send out some letters. Use Stamps.com.
I mean, I feel like most millennials at this point don't even know how to send anything in the mail. And guess what? Stamps.com makes it pretty brainless.
Yeah, figure it out, people.
They bring all the mailing and shipping services you need right to your computer in the comfort of your home or office, whether you're a small business sending invoices, an online seller shipping out products, watch media, or just working from home and need to mail stuff. Stamps.com can handle it all with ease. Simply use a computer to print official U.S. postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, any class of mail, anywhere you want to send. Once your mail is ready, you just leave it for your mail carrier, schedule a pickup, or drop it in a mailbox. It's that simple. And like I said, with Stamps.com, you get great discounts too, 5 cents off every stamp and up to 62% off USPS and UPS shipping rates. I feel like they raise the price of stamps all the time. If I can get 5 cents off, I feel like I'm just going back in time. Years back. How much does a stamp cost these days?
You got to think it's 50-ish cents.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Stamps.com is a no-brainer, saving you time and money. Right now, our listeners get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale without any long-term commitment. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Circling Back. That's Stamps.com, enter Circling Back, and like I said, go to that microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Circling Back. Hey, Steve Nash dropped some heat on the TL earlier.
Yeah,
I've already ordered them.
I kinda like these.
No, you don't.
Like, these are super comfortable.
Who makes these shoes?
Steve Nash, he makes them himself.
Like it's his proprietary blend?
Yeah, he's just in his basement.
The Curry 8s are coming out, and they're getting released straight up by Curry's brand.
I'm not saying these are heat. I'm saying I'm not ready to totally dismiss them.
These are good for like when you have a 5-figure deal at 8, but then you're running 5s at 9.
And then you go to the discoteca at 11.
Or the board, and then back to the boardroom.
And then back to the boardroom. See, you can do it all in one pair of shoes.
These are atrocious, Dylan.
It doesn't make like no one needs to, like no one's gonna, like Dave said, run 5s after work.
What?
Like, just bring your shoes.
Oh yeah, I am.
You know what I'm saying? Like bring your tennies, your basketball shoes.
Why does it look like he's in like doing like a fun pic for like groomsmen?
Why?
Like his buddy's wacky wedding.
You think these are atrocious?
It looks like he's about to mix me up a old fashioned with some smoke coming out of the top. These are waiter shoes, Dylan.
No.
Yeah, because if you spill anything on them, it's just gonna dribble off and
if some dude is wearing these, if you saw someone wearing these, right, and you didn't know the backstory, that you didn't know that Steve Nash designed them to be like hybrid shoes, you wouldn't think much of them. Like they look fine.
No, if I saw someone wearing these, I would assume that they signed their emails with just one initial.
What does that mean?
Why is there a pie chart in the corner of this photo?
Because, dude, business is being done. It's a piece of paper that's flying through. He's in the midst of a bunch of pieces of paper, dude. They're falling from the sky.
He's on a blacktop with there's a pie chart just hovering.
So he's like trying to, at the same time he's trying to back somebody down on the post while simultaneously dropping papers and trying to just like get it together.
Dude, imagine someone crossing you over wearing suspenders like that. You don't want that.
I was at one point because
Two-time MVP.
at one point I was a fan of the Vancouver Whitecaps in the MLS, and then once I found out that Steve Nash was a co-owner, I had to get out. I was like, I'm done.
Since we're talking dress shoes, it's probably only fair to mention that Randy's wearing wingtips today with shorts.
With shorts and
which is
no-show socks.
A move you don't see.
Randy, do you have anything you want to say about your fit today? Because you can weigh in if you want. He's shaking his head
says
no.
no. He's doing wingtips.
I
with
enjoy
shorts.
the fit. I think you look fire today, Randy.
I'm just a little confused by it. That's all.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't have it in the cards. Like when I woke up this morning, I was not like, yeah, that's a possibility.
He's wearing his new cowboy boots with shorts tomorrow. He already told me.
Please do
I
it.
can't.
Please do it, Randy.
Yeah, I bet you won't.
What do you have to lose outside of the entire, like, not our office, like, thinking that you're weird? It's just everyone else in our office complex would just be like, dude, what's going on?
I'm gonna try on the Steve Nashes.
I bet they're comfortable.
Yeah,
But they're swagless.
and I love that part about them.
No.
What has less swag, these or Dylan's golf shoes?
Dude, these aren't swagless.
Acknowledge the question.
My golf shoes are bad, but at this point they're like very dad, and I'm just embracing it, and it's kind of funny to me now. They're comfortable.
I know that I'm losing touch with the young generation because I actually don't think Dylan's golf shoes are that bad.
They're pretty bad.
They're like the
pretty bad.
closest thing to Monarchs you're gonna
They're
get.
like I don't know.
I got some Janoskis.
Okay.
Or whatever they're called.
Did those come in yet?
Yeah, they came in.
Did you play in
I
them?
played with them every
You
round.
didn't get a photo.
They were peeking out in one photo, and I had a bunch of backers respond saying like, "Ooh, Janoski's very on brand for you." I will say my one review of these golf shoes. This is my new segment, Will's golf shoe review. Is that the backs of these shoes are the thickest back of a shoe I've ever seen in my entire life.
Just caked up.
Yeah, it's like what? Why do I need like an inch of padding on the back of my golf shoes?
It helps you create more
I
speed.
kind of have that on these 4Ds, and it's the one thing I would change about them. It's just they're kind of fat back there.
Thick boys. Toss
See
it up.
See what I mean?
Oh, mine are so much thicker, dude. Old pancake ass over here.
You get a really long back.
What didn't like new? Who was the company that came out with some ridiculous like business shoe?
Gary V had a signature business shoe.
That's it. That's it. Randy,
know.
can we get the Gary V signature model up on the screen?
No way.
Is that
I'm wearing-
easy to do right now?
Well,
Gary V
I copped
shoes.
these.
These were some of the worst shoes I've ever seen.
It gave you all the knowledge you need to.
Dude, Will, these aren't
Best.
bad.
Dylan,
Do they come in other colors? I'm assuming they do.
Yeah, imagine these in like a mahogany brown.
These are just all birds with more drip.
Do you know how much these cost?
$249.
$89.
Did you already know that?
Yeah, Brett quizzed me earlier, and I guess $250. And then he corrected.
That's expensive.
Dylan, get an up close view of these.
Okay, show me another color.
You're gonna put creases into these
Hold on,
things
let
like
me see.
you've never seen before.
Well, yeah, because I'm crossing fulls up on the court, running
Dude, come on.
fives.
You can't wear these.
Dude, you are not known for your handles.
Dude, I do not hate them. I'm being real.
You know what, man?
Why do you ask
I
me to
hate
see
you.
other colors as if that makes a difference for you?
Of course, it makes a difference. I can see colors.
Let me
just
see the
not
off
well.
whites.
Don't show Dave the off whites.
Those might be the best looking ones.
Let's
the
see.
grays.
Those are like cool groomsmen shoes.
See, those are straight up just good looking shoes.
Those are
I'm
the
sorry.
shoes that the cool guys bring to the wedding to change into for the reception so they can dance.
You know what? I'm gonna buy some.
Oh my god, to Baker Mayfield.
Oh God.
I was so fucking pissed. I was already annoyed to be in the same room as Baker Mayfield for that wedding. And then when he switched into Converse All-Stars,
Oh my
before
God.
dinner started, he changed into them. I was like, I hate this dude.
Did he? Let me guess. He took his tie off and put it around his head.
I didn't make it at the wedding that long. I left early.
Yeah, didn't you eat mushrooms?
I had a stomach issue, and I actually had
yeah.
to leave early. I was kind of pissed because he definitely was going to do that.
Oh, that's a Baker Mayfield move.
How many times did he Dougie?
Dude, I was gonna say he just dug his little ass off, didn't he?
I mean, he was probably the star of that show. He probably upstaged the bride on her big day.
Dude, he absolutely did.
Switch into Converse.
It's the bake show, bitch.
Like that's
That's how I
a
imagine him
premeditated move too. You're like, I'm gonna pack these.
I know dudes I've seen dudes do it. I've never done it. That's why I always plan my footwear accordingly.
Like you can dance in regular ass shoes. You know, the Steve Nashes would be great for a wedding.
I got a lot of grief for wearing my white shoes to Lily's beach wedding.
Why?
And I don't know. Just a couple people on the Twitter.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, they're just like, it's just not a good look. You should have been wearing like dress shoes.
Oh, you wore your white.
It was a
clean-ass
beach
shoes.
wedding.
I liked
Yeah.
it.
It was on sand.
I think I took my shoes off. I didn't even wear shoes mid
A
wedding.
lot of people pop bottoms. Yeah.
A lot of people were messaging me on the side like, "You look good, big baby drip god."
You did look good.
People were calling you that back then.
Right.
Back November-ish. Whenever
Yeah.
that was. Okay.
Now I'm hot and they're all on me.
Huh. Okay.
What's that from?
It's a song.
Back then they didn't want me.
Back then, didn't want. Now they all on me. I don't know who sings it.
Ooh, motherfucker's spitting right now.
Yeah.
You are spitting.
Oh shit, he's spitting.
Do you guys want to talk about? Speaking of spitting, do you want to talk about the Yeezy prototypes that also came out? This is shoe talk.
I'm not ready to end
This
the
is
Steve
Club
Nash
Cool.
shoes discussion because I love the shoes.
Randy's got Gary V's. Toss him up here, Randy.
Hey, it's a Gary V shoe. Okay, look at the shoe. It's a
oh my
signature.
Oh,
shoe.
what are these?
Positivity, optimism.
Yeah, Gary
Anybody
V
can-
released a K-Swiss one.
Those look like
Oh,
Et-
that's who it was.
Those look like Etnies or something.
Those are actually tighter than the Steve Nash's.
No,
Yeah, these-
stop it. David.
No, these are better than the Steve Nash.
No, they're not. They say words of encouragement on
It
them.
says
Dylan.
positive. You don't like words of encouragement, dude?
Not on my shoes.
It
I
says
don't.
they say positivity and optimism all over them.
Dude,
could
give me
pull
the Steve
yourself up.
Nashes. I'm literally gonna cop the Nashes. They're tight.
Look, yeah, you need to stop with the negative mindset. You can pull yourself up from your bootstraps. Get up, do it.
Yeah.
That thing you wanted to do, that passion project, turn it into
He
your
doesn't
career.
do much for me.
Remember how he always
I
wanted?
started out in wine.
You know, like his big thing that he always talks about is how he wants to own the New York Jets.
I'd love to own the Jets.
Imagine that being your end goal in life, owning the fucking Jets.
The Jets fandom is so. I feel bad for Jets fans.
These shoes are putting me in a bad mood.
I feel like
Let's
they're
get 'em off
poorly
the screen.
run.
Toss the Yeezy prototypes up here, Randy.
Having Gary V is probably better than what they got now.
What, K-Swiss?
No, the Jets.
Oh.
I was doing the sports. These are.
Well, Yeezy dropped some absolute heat on the TL.
What the fuck is that?
He jumped over Jumpman with these ones.
That looks like a walking boot. If
Is-
you got off ACL repair.
Is he trolling us at this point?
He's like, "Hey, I got these snowboard boots from the from what's it called down the street
K2?
from J-Hole because he's up in Wyoming. He's like, can you just wrap these in space?"
I'm gonna give credit to our boy W.R. Bolin, who said they look like they belong to a dinosaur Halloween costume for adults.
That's a really good take.
He nailed it.
Really good
That
take.
sounds tight.
They
Yeah.
actually have the same bottom as my Janoskis.
That's actually perfect for this. Oh my god.
Oh, hat tip Randy for reminding. This is
What
literally,
are
This is
those?
literally the perfect song for this. I'm running it back.
Oh my god! It looks like it's made out of. Remember the eraser? That's just an eraser that you had in elementary school,
Uh-huh.
not like that's on the pencil.
They had the pink side and then like the
Yeah,
The
it
gray
that's-
side.
It looks like it's made out of an eraser.
Imagine walking into the studio and seeing a guy like spray painting these things and just being like, "Yeah, produce these."
Hey, where? I just have a lot of questions. Like, where do you wear these?
You
From the boardroom to the discotheque.
thank you. Yeah, you wear them to your holiday party.
Parks is trying to get my attention out there, but I'm recording a podcast, bud. I don't know what to.
He's probably got wind of these shoes. Now
Mhm.
he's like,
He's like, "Dad, I'm trying to cop."
He wants the Raptors.
He's trying to cop. He heard Dinosaur shoes and he was like, "Yeah, I'm in. Let's do this." Dylan's got something to tell you.
Just come in, bud.
Just,
I'm sorry,
let's just-
guy.
No, we needed a special guest today.
I'm gonna sneak the mic in front of his face.
All right.
Come over here, bud.
"What's up, young blood?"
What's good? Oh,
Does it cost money?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if it costs money, we can't do it. Okay, figure it out, and then. Okay.
You see right there's a
cannot-
line. Something you got to go out there and get it.
yeah. You can't just ask for money. You got to make it yourself.
Hey, we're almost finished, bud.
You got to make it yourself.
Okay.
I started in the wine
Close
business.
that door behind you, buddy. Thank you. Sorry, folks.
This door's 100% coming open.
You know, Dylan, he's gonna remember that moment.
Is the door gonna stay shut for like the first time ever?
I don't know. Hopefully, Brett will figure it out if he's
I'm
out
gonna
there
buy him
still.
whatever that shit is.
If these come out, I will crowdfund it for Parks.
We got to get him for Parks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't walk in these.
That's just the
He'd
prototype.
be stationary.
Imagine him stomping around and he's looking like he's wearing ski boots. Just
Yeah, but dude,
Dude, those look like K2 fatties.
but his first day back at school, he's got to get the fit of all fits off.
it's fair.
There's gonna be mad honeys in his class that are just like looking around for who they want to have a crush on.
He's starting kindergarten. Uh-oh. There goes the
Uh-oh.
door.
Oh, door's
I
creeping
got
open. Door's creeping open. Kindergarten, man. What a time. You had to walk into kindergarten with a crush already in mind.
He's going to meet all his classmates for the first time, man. He's switching schools. Big time for the homie. Big time.
His day one fit has never been more important than it is right now.
I might need Barrett to come help us out or something.
So what's with the Umbros? Parks is just wearing Umbros
Dude, he's
now?
just wearing Umbros. That's what I wore when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him in 30 years.
Fashion's cyclical, dude.
Not 30, but like 20-something.
No, it's probably
I
30.
guess.
Probably 30.
I had people tell me that they never left,
That's what I heard.
but I didn't know that. Maybe they're still big in the soccer community. I don't know.
Very much.
I don't fuck with those people.
Bro. Yeah, they're still big.
But I was happy to see him wearing Umbros because they're tight, and it brought me back.
They're objectively tight.
Yeah.
I love Umbro. They actually make a very quality, like everything.
Bro.
Bro.
Huh. Dylan, dude, don't.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
I have an announcement.
What's your announcement?
I just want to tip my cap and say congratulations to Zach Johnson on being named PGA Tour's Payne Stewart Award winner, presented by Southern Company. Thank you.
What's Southern Company?
I don't know. That's who presents the award, though. They only referenced it like 6 times in the Zoom call where they surprised him.
What's the Payne Stewart Award for?
Just like being a good dude, I guess.
Payne Stewart was a notably good dude.
R.I.P.
They give it to the guy who's the most memeable.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I've got just a full folder of Payne Stewart memes. No, that's not true. Yeah, I guess just charity and like people like you. Now, people forget that he did shoot 66 day one of the PGA Championship and followed it up with a 76 to miss the cut. So,
Dude, that's classic. That's classic.
that is some tough shit there.
See, yeah, on one of my rounds, I had an opening 9 of 56, and then I followed it up with a 44. Shoot it even Honda.
Dude, don't call it a comeback.
I know.
Nice.
I know. People. Once I start shooting below 100, people get scared.
66-76 is the guy who's like the best player, the A player on the golf trip, who like goes out day one, goes low, then stays up way too late, like pounding cold ones and playing dice games till like 5:30
He
a.m.
leaves the strip club at 3.
Yeah, he's got like
some
2
honeys
hours
back
sleep.
to the hot tub at the mansion. He's just like blasting music from a Bluetooth speaker.
He's just a zombie the next
He just
morning.
didn't sleep, and he's like, "Oh, I'll be fine." He just goes out, still puts up 76, still beats you by 8 strokes.
I've taken the #1 tee box like bachelor parties and just had the shakes.
That's not a fun
vividly,
feeling.
Dude.
vividly recall.
I had to at a bachelor party that I will not talk about in too much depth. Yeah, I showed up to the tee box and could not like I couldn't do anything. Standing over the first putt, it was like I'm gonna throw up all over this right now.
Yeah.
I took half of an Adderall and straightened out, and then I ended up playing fine.
Yeah, the one in Charleston comes to mind. Stono Ferry, great golf course, but man, I was on the first tee box just shaking. It was bad.
How'd you play?
Yeah, what'd you shoot?
I don't
dude?
remember.
What'd you shoot?
I think we did a scramble. We had two teams.
You have to do a scramble.
Yeah,
If
that
everyone,
was the
my
move.
rule is if you're in shambles, you scramble.
I think we had 12 guys there, and
Feel free to use
we
that.
did 3 teams. 3 teams.
I don't hate doing 218s if everyone golfs and you don't have to worry about it on a bachelor party. Doing 218s, 1 in the morning where people can play for their score and play for money, and then in the afternoon just toss a scramble out there to get everyone fired up. I love that.
Dude, there's
How much
nothing
fun are
better.
scrambles?
I threw 1 bachelor party. I was in charge of 1, and that's what I did, and it was an incredible day.
When your boy puts one out there like 270 and just splits the fairway, you can just let it rip.
Mhm.
So it
That's
doesn't
the
matter.
best feeling, a low
my
pressure
God.
tee shot. And
Yeah.
You can just swing your little dick off.
Exactly.
Just swing out of your Steve Nash's.
Swing out of your chinos.
You just burn a hole in your Janowski heels.
Like the course comes out and they're like, "Hey, you guys can't have 8 carts on 1 fairway." And it's like, "Fuck you! This is big money."
They just have to sit by and watch. Like, we're on 17. We can kick us off.
Why are
Yeah.
there 12 guys on that green? I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
get it.
sorry, but the 73-year-old starter is not going to alpha a bunch of 30-year-old dudes that just took Adderall.
And then you finish, the group behind you that are your boys are coming up, and you just circle the green and wait for them to come in.
The
It's the
group,
best.
the group,
Just
and
harass
you look out in the fairway. There's like 20 dudes on your green on 18, and you look out in the fairway, and there's some guys who are not affiliated with your bachelor party, and they're just like, "Cool, man. I guess we'll just wait. We'll play this hole in 30 minutes."
They're doing that little white creature meme. Where it's like, what's going on?
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Waiting on you all day.
Oh man.
Should we do this weekend in fun presented by Birddogs?
Yeah.
You guys know what Birddogs are at this point. I actually, I got a DM from someone just yesterday, and it was one of the nicest DMs I've gotten in a very long time. It's from a listener, and he said to me, "As a fellow swamp ass boy, thank you for the Birddogs code." And I said, "Absolutely, player. Absolutely. We got to stand in solidarity."
They are by far my favorite shorts to exercise in.
I like to put them on to go chip and putt at the course.
They're so comfortable, and the sweat situation is so under control with these things.
So at
great.
when we played Arcadia Bluffs, noted nice golf course, I packed my Birddogs pants, but it was a little warm, and it wasn't warm in the morning, but it was warm enough that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna roll with the shorts right now. And then at dinner that night, because we were eating at the clubhouse, I decided to toss on the pants. I had numerous people ask me, "Dude, who makes those pants? Those are really nice." So I stood up from the table and I did a little spin.
You show them that ass?
I was like, "These are Birddogs."
Show them that cake?
And then they were like, "Wait, are you wearing underwear right now?" I was like, "No, they come with a liner inside."
Who needs it when you have a liner?
I think they're the best. I think pound for pound, they're the best fitting pants that I have.
Whoa. That's quite a statement.
You know, I'll make a disclosure here. I haven't really had a chance to wear the pants too much just because it's hot.
Yeah.
But I look forward to the day when I can.
They're my happy hour pants.
They're my everything
And they're my
pants.
golf pants.
If you live in a southern state and have sweat problems and you want to wear pants in a time when it's above 80 degrees, Birddogs pants are the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Go to birddogs.com, enter promo code STEAM, and they'll throw in a free Birddogs face mask. It's like a condom for your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Think about it.
You'll get a free Birddogs face mask along with your pair of Birddogs. They're actually very quality masks. They feel like your auntie just sewed them for you. That's birddogs.com, promo code STEAM, and boom, a free Birddogs face mask for your pair of Birddogs, or with your pair of Birddogs. You will not take these things off. I promise you. Dylan, what are you doing this weekend?
Man, big time weekend for your boy. So Parks' mom is out of town for like a week.
That means Saturday is truly for the boys.
Dude, not just Saturday for the boys, but this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and even Monday are going to be for the boys. At least for me and Parks, that is, because we're just going to chill. We're going to go swimming. Not much we can
Is
do.
your pool open?
It is. They opened it back up. We got pool access now, and we're just gonna major bro time this week. Can't wait. This weekend I don't really have much on the docket. Maybe we'll go back to the dinosaur park. I don't know, something tight. But
You're not going to run the dinosaur park back.
Yeah, there aren't many things I can take him
Sunday.
to do right now. You know what he did tell me recently?
I've got him on Sunday. We're going down to Costa Rica. We're going to go check out an archaeological dig.
You're taking my son on an international trip.
Right.
You know what he told me recently, though? He said he wants to go play golf with me. And by that, he means I want to ride in the cart with you while you play golf.
That's
So,
going to last about 3 holes.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that at some point.
Just go to a cheap
That's
course.
fine.
You need to get him put him in the Yeti coffin and just strap it to the top of the fucking golf cart.
I'm going to do that for sure. He's going to ride with me. I don't know when we're going to do it, but we're going to do it.
That'll be awesome, man, because, I mean, he's never had a chance to see his dad just blast one about 350 yards to the right off the tee.
He'll be
And then
impressed.
angrily swing his club.
God
and just
damn
go,
it,
"Oh,
Dylan."
you idiot.
No,
You bozo.
I'll keep the language PG.
Dylan, you suck. You suck.
That's what he wants.
bozo.
Fart knocker.
I wish I just called myself a bozo instead of what I actually
Are
call
you a
myself.
bozo bozo?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't associate myself with that kind of people.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
And that's pretty much it.
Thanks for asking. Well, I got nothing. I'll probably be in the pool.
You want to play golf with me and Parks?
I'll play. I just got a new rangefinder.
Yeah, I'll play.
Have you guys heard?
Did we get a sponsor?
Your boy has acquired a rangefinder.
Okay.
I love karting with someone who has a rangefinder.
Well,
'cause
It's
I
the
don't have-
best.
so yeah, when we were playing, sorry, I just cucked your weekend. babe.
Okay, I had nothing.
When we were playing, Sally was like, she could tell that I was getting back into golf after 6 months of just me hating golf. And I told her, I was like, honestly, like, yeah, I think I'm going to get a rangefinder because I think it'll get me out more. Like, I hate being in Austin and not knowing my yardages anywhere because I never play these courses. I'm just terrible. and she did a great wife move, and she just bought one on the sly, and it showed up when we got back from the vacation.
What a gal.
You should start that Twitter account. Great wife moves.
Yeah, total wife move. So yeah, I was very happy about that. So if anyone wants to ride with me,
I will play some golf if asked. I did plan on doing something golf related. Didn't have a tee time or anything, but gonna at least hit balls. I'm also gonna. You can catch me in the lap pool at the gym, getting some work in. Just trying to stay out there, stay outdoors, and swim, man.
yeah,
my-
clarify
it's-
at the gym, Dave, that it's outdoors.
It's my new meta.
It's
Oh yeah, the pool is. They have an indoor pool too, but the outdoor one got a little crazy and didn't put sunblock on the head yesterday, and the results will not shock you.
You're paying for it.
I'm paying for it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a low key weekend. I don't really have much to do. I'm a little bummed. Sally's sister just acquired a boat, and they've been on it every single day since they got it. And luckily for me this weekend, they are out of town, so I will not be on the boat this weekend like I was hoping to be. But we'll get there eventually.
You should take it out.
I should just take it out, honestly.
You can have we can tow it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's got a
it's
slip.
out there.
It's in the
They
water
got-
right now.
They're slip folks.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, then let's definitely take it out.
Yeah, let's just take it out.
You know your boy can drive that sucker?
I could probably do it.
Nah, you can't.
I'd probably fuck something up.
Yeah,
You
you'd
would
mess it
definitely
up.
run my head over and kill
I
me.
don't
You'd
think
run
I'd
it-
run your head over.
You'd run in the
would.
ground.
Are you laying in front of the boat with your head in the water?
No, I'm just like flailing because like I've been
You're
wake
doing
surfing.
breaststroke and I just smoke you?
I was wake surfing for 2 hours, and just people are like, "Oh, this is awesome, man! Keep going. We'll play some music." And next thing you know, yeah, my head's just gone.
You would definitely punch it in a no wake zone. Just piss a lot of people off.
Nothing.
No,
There's
dude,
nothing
come on,
worse.
dude. My boating prowess is better than that. I'm not ruthless.
I'm just saying.
There's like little
I-
kids out there
saying I
trying to
can
learn
see
how to
you doing it.
sail and stuff. I'm not gonna do that.
Boat's the wrong thing to buy. You want to buy the Wave Runner.
Don't they say stuff about the best days owning or having a boat, Dylan?
I've never heard this one.
You haven't?
No.
The age old saying?
No, I've never heard
It's
it.
the day you buy it and the day you trade it in for a brand new jet ski.
I think that's the exact saying.
You want to have a friend that has a boat. You don't
If
want
I
to
ever
have a boat
see
yourself.
either of you guys riding a boat like at full speed, I'm gonna be on a jet ski and I'm gonna get so close behind just to get some sick air on your wake. And y'all are gonna look at me and I'm just gonna be like,
Do you know what they say the best day of owning a jet ski is?
"What's that?"
Every fucking day that you own that jet ski.
Yeah.
Why are jet skis so tight, man?
Dude, anyone that does
It's a
not like
perfect
riding a
sized
jet
vehicle.
ski is not someone that I want to be associated with in any shape or form.
It's
Dude, they're
all like
so
the
fun.
the benefits of like a boat outside of like storing your stuff and other people, but less baggage. Like you don't have to worry about all the shit that comes with owning.
Yeah,
a
the
boat.
worst part about having a boat is just feeling like you have to entertain everyone that's with you on your boat.
Yeah, no one driving the boat has a good time.
But on a
and
jet
then you got to
ski-
clean it you got to make sure the zebra mussels are off and shit.
Jet ski, you just tear ass across the lake and have fun.
Yeah, it's low risk.
What a time.
They used to make me wear a helmet when I jet skied.
Yeah, if
Why?
I get a jet ski, I don't have to listen to you two just like begging me to get on my boat. It's like, no, dude, you can hop on the back, hold on tight,
Damn, man.
grab my life jacket, Dylan.
Shit.
We can go chino to chino.
I don't wear chinos on the lake.
I'm gonna wear my
You
Birddogs
you don't wear
pants.
chinos while jet skiing? Come on, got to be kidding me.
Oh, man, where are my bird dogs?
That's fair.
I can't wait for an Instagram story, like 6 of them of Will on like wake surfing.
Dude.
And he's tossing the rope in.
Oh, dude, he tossed the rope. Oh, he's going for three. He's going for 360. Oh, he didn't make the 360.
Oh, dude, you almost had it.
Oh, dude, that stinks.
Every one of the boats you get so hyped when you throw that rope in.
Dude, it's like
Like, well, he did it. If he falls.
Dude, I love just clicking onto someone's story on like a Saturday night and just seeing like 6 consecutive wake surfing stories. It's just so dope.
I cannot wait until I get to post one of myself.
The thing is, if we were wake surfing all the time, we'd definitely be posting them of ourselves.
They are pretty lame, though.
Dude, I'd have you toss me a beer and I would drink it while I was wake surfing.
People
I'm sick.
People forget I was the first one to do that.
Ever?
Yeah.
Wake surfing?
Dude, pull the tape, man.
Or were you wakeboarding?
Surfing.
Okay. I heard you can't even wake surf, dude. I heard you couldn't get up.
I've never seen you wake surf. I thought you were a wakeboard guy.
I used to be both, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was quite
A
the
two-way
wakeboarder.
player.
And I got into wake surfing. This was like 2007.
I heard your favorite aquatic activity was docking. Don't you like docking the boat a lot?
Yeah, that was always my favorite part. Putting the boat up after a fun day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can wake surf. And I drank a natty light out there back in 2007, documented it, and people went crazy for it. And now everyone's doing it. And I'm not getting the credit I deserve.
I'll have one of
So,
the lads toss me a high life.
Maybe a Vizzy.
I'll just put my teeth in. I'll teen wolf that bitch.
I bet you won't.
I will.
I hate when people do that. It always got so uncomfortable.
Why? Because you've never seen such
I
awesomeness.
just feel like they're gonna tear their gums out.
You've never done it?
No, never will.
I've done it like 100 times.
Oh, you're fucking tight, dude.
Very frat.
God,
Very frat.
this guy.
Mhm.
Did you know that about him?
I did.
Wow.
Is it time to get out of here?
It's a fun epi.
Yeah, I know. It flew by.
I enjoyed it.
Anytime you get to talk about Gary Vaynerchuk in the same segment as Kanye West, it's a win.
Who won the hockey?
We had a homie interruption
I
too.
don't think it's over yet. I mean, they probably just got through they probably just midway through the second period right now, Dave.
So I'm going to show you guys something I stumbled upon. I was looking for some K2 inline skates
Mhm.
just a minute ago.
Backyard Bobs or
The fatties actually. And I just stumbled upon the 2017 new jumping jump shoes 2-in-1 roller skate bounce shoe. $112. Holy shit.
oh my God! You
What?
have to get those. Get
What?
those right now. Get those right now.
Why would anyone put those on their feet?
To jump skate.
Why would you want to jump skate?
I don't know.
That seems dangerous.
It's all the glamour of skating with the tightness of jumping.
Hey, I have a question.
What?
Did I stutter when I told you to buy those right now?
Haha.
They're kids. I wear it like a 9.5.
You can slide into
I'll show you 9.5.
slide into a kid 7.
What have you done, David?
I pulled out the speaker when I was showing you guys a thing.
Don't disrespect the speaker.
I apologize.
Is it time?
I hope
Yeah.
it's going to play. Is it turned on?
It's hard to say. It doesn't really matter though. We're closing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Good.
Bye.